Kiosk. This video is an introduction to how to set up and configure a kiosk for front office or classroom use in SchoolTRAK. To create a new kiosk, go to your SchoolTRAK page and log in with valid credentials. Select the building and room number the kiosk belongs to and add an internal description if desired. Positive attendance users have the ability to set up custom rules for individual kiosks. For each entity, you can choose to keep the default period rules, use custom period rules that use the same threshold set in the period rules page, or choose one attendance type that will always be assigned to students. There are several settings for a kiosk. The top option, Unlocked, will lock the kiosk. If it is locked, the same button will unlock the kiosk. Each kiosk needs to be leased so SchoolTRAK knows it is a valid kiosk. Click this button to renew the lease. Printing will enable tardy and absent slips to be printed out. Email slip will email the students and their teacher for the class they are late to a tardy or absent slip. Screen keypad will enable or disable the on-screen keypad. Hardware input will allow or deny external input from keypads, scanners, and keyboards. You can choose whether the kiosk will follow period rules or always set a static attendance using this option. You can toggle whether the checkout option will check the student out of a room within a building or the building itself. There are several check-in options. Standard is the default input option. Chooser will auto-advance to the next screen once the minimum ID length has been reached. Instant will automatically check in a student once the minimum ID length has been reached. The pause options will delay the screen advancements to allow for mistakes to be corrected. We have a feature that will allow a selected camera to be used as a barcode scanner. If this is on, you can choose the camera and barcode type. You can enable or disable the kiosk with this option. Positive attendance users have the ability to set custom rules for individual kiosks. For each entity, you can choose to keep the default period rules, use custom period rules that use the same threshold set in the period rules page, or choose one attendance type that will always be assigned to students. You can delete a kiosk by clicking this button or deleting your web browser's cookies.